Dear Pixie, you asked us, is it possible to use acting and drama as a focus for higher connection and channeling? There are many tools to bring you into a connective, communicative, and loving relationship with us. The development of self in a balanced evolutionary progression will bring you to this point. The communication with us is not the end point. It is not enlightenment in itself, yet the relationship with us takes you further into the expansion and awareness of self and further into the 0 point law of one unified field exploration and thus enlightenment. This point can be reached without the communication with us being perceived or presented as channeling. However, we would respond to your question by saying although there are many tools to aid you in reaching divine awareness and becoming divine expression, indeed, the tool of acting and drama is most certainly one of them. The actor, in his training, learns to access the imagination fields of hyperspace on various levels. The creative templates within the actor's magnetic fields bring learning, growth and expansion, and are themselves spiritual tools. All that the actor learns when approached with a love of the profession and monetary reward being viewed as a byproduct of the actor's path, simply love of the creative process as the main focus, are tools for spiritual expansion. In many cases, it is not simply that the actor becomes spiritual through his craft. It is more the case that the spiritually inclined individual is drawn magnetically towards expression of creativity, in whatever form that may be, including the acting profession. The acting skills simply draw out the spiritual tools the individual already possesses, and often the aptitude for acting brings with it an aptitude for the presentation of higher connection, as channeling. Knowing this and responding within the context of your question, it is so that an individual with no prior knowledge of or aptitude for acting and drama can utilize those skills in order to create the conscious, connected, and communicative relationship with the archetypes of hyperspace and the love light fields. The correct response to your question, therefore, is indeed yes. The improvisation exercises that many students of the acting craft partake in are tools that can allow higher templates to form within the susceptible individual. The susceptible individuals we speak of are those with a pure heart and a developing and progressing light quotient level. The first step is to familiarize the student with improvisation exercises in general, in order for the templates within the imagination fields to be created. The teacher would ideally be one who is familiar with both acting technique and spiritual connection. He or she would then guide the student at their own pace, and when they are ready, the improvisation should then become such that the higher templates are formed. The higher templates are the gateways into the limitless, expansive consciousness fields of hyperspace. The higher templates are formed when the conscious teacher leads the improvisation through his or her intuitive understanding of the student's biochemical expressions that are visibly upgrading within their magnetic fields. The character one would be looking to work with is that of the channel, if you will, or spiritual adept. For when one simulates or pretends to be a channel, and simulates or pretends to be in connection with the guides of light or the various intelligences that exist throughout hyperspace, one creates a template of that process. This in itself creates a gatekeeper thought form that gradually increases in substance until the higher templates become activated. It is then that true or real connection takes place within the transition from actor's improvisation into the infinite expansive creative fields, and therefore into true higher connection. There is an overlap. It is for the student to discern where those overlaps are, and once again we say practice, practice, practice as being the key to that discernment. Yet the practicing should not be a chore or unwanted discipline, for it is the journey into higher connection that is as joyful and blissful as the higher connection itself. Actors who act with discipline, will, and a deep respect and magnetic pull towards creativity will at some point in their journey activate the higher heart chakra templates. Thus, as any true actor will tell you, despite the challenges and the discipline and the commitment that comes with this chosen lifestyle, the joy and fulfillment that is experienced when a true, real and honest connection is made with the character they are portraying is indescribable in its bliss-charged intensity. For any channel, when a true, real and honest connection is made with the guides of higher light, extraterrestrial benevolent races or ascended master angelic archetypes, it is similarly indescribable in its bliss-charged intensity. From our vantage point as the white-winged collective consciousness of 9, it is one and the same. In conclusion, we can say that acting and drama can be utilised as a focus for higher connection and channeling. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.